Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Pathfinder Kingmaker. Last time we found the goblin village here in the Canelands. First we had a nice party at the Lonely Mill with them, and then we went to the village and we rescued this guy, Knock Knock, who is one of my favorite companions in the game. He is a rogue and knife master. He's going to be really cool, but he's also a worshipper of Lamashtu. He's chaotic evil, so he shares the same alignment as Rigonger. So basically, I'm going to have either Rigonger or Knock Knock in the party. And then we'll have our chaotic good people. I know Kanera is not chaotic good, but it should be Kaliki. And then Amiri, more than likely. I guess Amiri will maybe at times switch out with some of the other ones, like Ekandayu and Harem and things like that. This is probably the main party you're going to see for the rest of the game, I'd imagine. Companion quests being the exception, and occasionally, maybe for the undead people stuff over here, I'll take somebody else. I don't know. We'll get there when we get there, though. This episode, we're gonna be heading over to the shrine of Lamashtu. So let's go ahead and start making our way. I'm gonna try and make it to the secluded lodge, and then we can rest there before we go. Let's see how far we can get before we get fatigued. Now, pretty sure we won't last too long before we get fatigued. Yep, she's fatigued already. I'm gonna try to avoid them because we are a little injured. I probably should stop avoiding as much as I have been, though. But it looks like we're gonna get all the way.
Would be nice, don't you think?
Oh, then it failed. They didn't pass that one. But it looks like we'll get to the secluded end before everybody becomes exhausted or fatigued. So that's good. Also, there's a massive thunderstorm going on right now, so hopefully my power doesn't go out or anything. But if you hear thunder, I don't think it's likely. But if you do, that's what that is. I won't be able to hear it because the game in my headset, but, All right, so we got troll hounds. Really, troll hounds? I haven't seen you guys in a long time. Let's go ahead and do that. Go ahead and... Can you reach him with that? Yeah. Take him out. The other one is where? Oh, up there. Oh, there's a couple of them. Okay. Lindsay! Oh, that one's way out there. There's another one way out there, too. That's crazy. Knock Knock, show us what you got, buddy.
Knock Knock used for lighting enemies on fire first.
Jesus. He's gonna be so great. Especially when we stop by the capital and get some kukris for him. I think we got outflank on him too, so he's gonna be really good once we get like his kukris up and going and critical focus and everything.
This will hurt.
I can't wait. All right, go ahead and kill him.
Taste my fury.
Amiri, over here.
Tear them apart.
Lindsay, you don't have any acid or fire, right? I don't believe so. All right, just smack him a couple times. You're gonna do this on him. Yeah, him. Oh, I didn't kill him that time. Can you move back? No. Okay. Well, hopefully they don't kill you. Ah, you're fine. Get up here, Knock Knock.
Be easier if you not fight back.
Probably should have used like a fireball on him. That would have been good. Oh, I got fear. He got feared. That's good. Let's move up here. He's dead. Blast that one. Make sure they stay down. Make sure they stay down. You can go ahead and acid splash him. Good. And now it's just a matter of time.
Come here, Bax.
Critical hit, sneak attack. That's so much damage right there. I know he's down. That's not realistic, but like, damn. Alright, he's coming back over. Charge him. Good. Kill him. Just get to Octavia here. Octavia, kill. Good. Good job, everybody. Skin them. Skin them. Let's move. Let's move. Let's go ahead and bring out your sister as well. Yeah. I want to try and use her more often because she's supposed to be the person I'm with. I know I'm sleeping with her sister, but you know, hey. That's besides the point.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
We're on the way to the end, don't worry. How did we get there? I didn't see like the trigger. Maybe I have to go to the end anyway. I feel like I remember having to stop by the end. Maybe this is where Keston is.
Hungry. When we stop.
Need to catch my breath.
Not. Maybe not. Oh, no. Hey, wait. Can I not sleep here? Oh, I guess I can. May have to pay this time, though. I'll take it.
I'm there.
Alright. So how do we get to this place? Was there a stopping point I just didn't realize? I don't know. Maybe because we were already destined for the lodge. That might be it. There we go. This small shrine to the Mother of Monsters is hidden in a rocky massif near the Camelands border. On a small rocky platform lies a blood-sanctified altar to Lamashtu, which cultists use to carry out their heinous rituals. The figure of a pregnant woman with feathered wings and the head of a jackal looms over the altar, an image of Lamashtu herself, looking over her children and protecting them. The secluded place sits in a shallow gully. A low, overgrown hill helps obscure it, and a narrow passage behind the statue leads into the rocky massif itself. Alright. Sounds lovely. Oh, I didn't know that the mites were Fae. I was reading that tip at the bottom. Keston.
I do what I must.
Seeing you, Keston nods. Under his coat, you notice a suit of armor. A sword hangs at his belt. The guard is ready to fight. I'm happy to see you, my Baron. While we were waiting for you, I've had enough time to choose a good plan or place for the ambush. I've received your letter. Oh shit, I don't think I read the letter. Oops. I've received your letter, Keston, and came as soon as I could. What do you know about Lamashtu? I must leave now. Wait for me here. What do you know about Lamashtu? Keston frowns. Not much, your grace. But I've heard some things. Goblins, kobolds, and other wild beasts worship her. She helps them to breed, protects their young. As for people, the blessing of Lamashtu is too dangerous for them. A woman can give birth to something so terrible that the villagers might decide to drive a mother and a child out of the village, or worse. You can go down and take a look at the shrine. The scouts who've been watching the cultists told me about the hideous rituals that were performed here. The cultists disfigure and mutilate themselves, shriek like demons, and copulate in the mud. Sounds great. Except for, you know, the first two things. I guess copulating in the mud probably maybe isn't that great. It sounds kind of dirty, actually. Keston frowns in disgust. I just can't imagine who in the right mind, except for goblins, would ask Lamashtu for help and agree to be part of this abomination. I received your letter, Keston, and came as soon as I could. Thank you, your grace. I've decided you'd like to see this place with your own eyes. Lamashtu Shrine. The shrine to Lamashtu is on the other side of the hill. I suggest we set ambush right here. The visibility is good, so we can watch the cultists unnoticed and choose the right moment to strike. If you wish, you can examine the location. Knock Knock stops around angrily. It's a place to worship and praise. And what we mess around. Mother Beast will be pissed. Alright, I must leave. Wait for me here. All right, first let's read his letter. If we can find it. A to Z. Hunter's letter. Caliki's letter. Kaliki. Keston's letter. Your Grace, please forgive me my sudden disappearance. I deemed myself of more use among your subjects than at court. The people are afraid, Your Grace. They believe they've been forgotten, that their ruler couldn't care less about the simple folk, even as they perish each and every day. For this reason, those who can bear arms are starting to take matters into their own hands. A wild mob is a force to be reckoned with, and you already have enough to worry about. Fortunately, I was able to convince these people that I'm on their side. In the end, I've decided to lead this militia myself, in order to be the first one to know whenever the people learn something new and to protect them from making rash decisions. I've led troops before, and your subjects view me as one of their own, so they trust me and are willing to follow me. It was with a heavy heart that I left your castle, but my hope was that once among the common people, I would be able to track down the source of the disease that struck the barony. I was recently informed that one of the squads scouring the outlying regions of Camelands has encountered a mysterious shrine. Our spies report that at the beginning of each week, cultists gather there to worship the dark goddess Lamashtu, the patroness of all manner of hideous creatures. I know little of the gods and their affairs, but the appearance of the mother beasts and her followers in a land teeming with monsters can hardly be a coincidence. As soon as I've finished writing this letter, I shall lead a squad of my best men there and await your arrival. I ask for your help, Your Grace, for I shall need it to strangle this filth in its cradle. Who knows? Perhaps we'll capture one of the cultists alive and find out if they and their goddess are behind the misfortunes of your barony. Your loyal servant, Keston Garrus. Awesome. I just remembered while reading that we're supposed to come here on Mondays. It's wheel day. Damn it. Now we're close to Monday, I think. Or we have to be here on Mondays. Damn it. First day of the week. Well, will you just accept it? Are we ready for the ambush? Not today. Come back later, and we'll get them when they least expect it. Damn it. Well, I guess if wheel day is Wednesday, which I think that's what it is, then we have a while. I guess we can go back to the capital, do some kingdom stuff if there's any available. We can explore. We can go, ooh, that's nice. The stone is covered with strange images. Flat stone is covered with blood and littered with skulls and bones, all that is left from the nauseating rituals.
Anything else?
Statue portrays Mother of Monsters, a pregnant woman with three-eyed jackal head and feathered wings. This is a pretty cool statue, to be honest, to have out in the middle of nowhere. Oh, hey! The Gift of Death. A kukri. Enhancement +2. Unholy. Sacrificial. Finesse wielding. What does sacrificial mean? So this means 2d6 points of damage against creatures of good alignment, which, yeah, we won't have that very often, but still. Attacks with this weapon get an additional 2 enhancement bonus against stunned, paralyzed, nauseated, and fatigued targets. Very cool. Here you go, buddy. Much better. Oh yeah, look at that thing. It looks cool. Alright. Anything else?
I'm there.
Another one of those. We probably got a few of those. We haven't talked to the storyteller in a while. Okay. I guess we'll leave. And we'll look around. Maybe there's some places we can go. I think going east towards the Tours of Lebanese is probably where I'll go. Check out that area. I do want to get a Galarian calendar. There we go. Just to make sure that this is indeed. Okay, so it's Moon Day, Toil Day, Wheel Day, Oath Day, Fire Day, Star Day, and Sunday. Good old Sunday. Okay, so we're waiting for Monday. It's Wheel Day. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 days, 5 days to spend. Yeah, it's early morning on Wheel Day too. Okay, so I'm thinking we're going to go up here and check out this path here. We don't really have anything else we can do at the moment. Nothing's happening in the kingdom. I guess we can go up here and do this stuff too if we wanted to. But we're already down here. How long would it take me to get here from the capital? 22 hours. So it could probably come here on Sunday and then rest at the end to get to Moon Day. Yeah. Okay, we'll do that. We'll go check out this stuff because we didn't even make it. Oh, we made it to that one. But I guess we can go up here and get that. Little errands. Yeah, let's do it. Are you sick? You have blood, fire, fever? How'd you get that? Was it those trolls? Must have been. I'm sorry, Lindsay, I didn't notice.
I need to catch my breath.
Is anything going on in the kingdom that I can deal with? 4 days on her. Well, that's really unfortunate. That is right then. We could rank up, but no, I don't want to do that right now. How much money do we have? 133. Oh yeah, starting that event would cost. I think that skips time, right? Okay. Nope, nothing we can do. So it's currently Oath Day. Is there a way to see the time on this one? I think it's Oath Day. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and rest. Might as well rest in the capital instead of taking any risks. I guess I should have maybe gone to Keston immediately, because yeah, it is Oath Day. So I'm gonna rest. It'll probably still be Oath Day. So today is Oath Day. It's the 24th. The 25th will be Fire Day. 26th will be Star Day. So we're looking. The 27th is when we need to start heading down to Lamashtu. Okay.
In due time.
Let's head out. Oh, wait. We want to sell all this junk. We have all our companions now. See if there's anything we want for our boy. Knock knock. Take that. That could be fun. I don't know if he's got a cloak of resistance. We'll take that. I'd like to have him in light armor. That would probably be good actually for him because he's got 8 decks. Bombardier vests and these things we can sell. Half plate 2 we can sell. Actually, is this medium armor? We're gonna put Ragongar back in the medium armor. Okay, what is this? Oh, curve blade. Yeah, we can sell. We'll sell the rest once we have equipped everything that I want to. Alright, so knock knock, we've got a couple of other kukris for you. We got a keen kukri, so that's gonna crit a lot. Kukri +1, +1, +1. So the keen kukri +1 is what we want. Yeah, that's gonna crit 15, 20. Very good. We also have some light armor for you. This gives you 25 AC. That matches your skin. Nice. We've got a cloak of resistance for you. And do I want to give this to him? He'd do a shit ton of damage on my own people, though. And because of his attack of opportunity thing, we'd have to position him away from the group. I don't know if it's worth it. I really don't know if it's worth it. I mean, that 2d6 stacks, it could be. I'm not going to give it to him. I don't trust myself to not kill myself with it. And then we got this for Regonger, because you can't cast spells effectively with that armor. It's going to bring you down a little bit, but that's okay. And full plate +2. Can I give that to you? Yeah, that should be an upgrade for you. So give that to you. No, you have good decks. I don't want you to... Okay. I think we're good on everything else. Or everybody else. Okay. So we can take this stuff and sell it all. So we'll do that.
Follow if you dare.
Just doing some housekeeping now as we wait for Moon Day to arrive. Yeah, look at my construction projects. Lovely. Just lovely. Although I still feel bad. Oh yeah, we could try to see if we can make another town into, or village into a town. All right, merchants. That was a kind of a long loading screen. Offer you all of that stuff, and then all this stuff too. Hopefully I'm not getting rid of anything too important. Actually, that's the execution. Yeah, I want to keep that one. And this should fund some projects for us too. I might keep that hat and the inspired wisdom that we can get rid of. Finally gonna get rid of that. 30,000. Good money. All right, let's go back in.
I'm there.
Let's see how many BP we can get with that. Could probably afford something. But we'll, I mean, we want to kind of focus maybe on expanding our barony. And ranking up loyalty. Or is it community? I think it's loyalty. That's our high stat, right? Yeah. People are very loyal. Military strong. You get that economy up a little bit more. Okay, so I wanted to try and make one of these other towns into, or villages into a town. How do I do that? I think we got a decision to do it in the other thing, right? I gotta upgrade my walls too. Is this fully built out? Oh, it's not even fully built out yet. Let's do that. Let's just buy 200 BP right now. That should be enough to finish building this out. Okay, so we got a longhouse here. Also got a shop and a smithy. And Boken's alchemical shop. Is there any +1 economy when adjacent to tavern or longhouse? It says, oh man. I don't think diagonal... Does diagonal count as adjacent for this? I don't think so. Okay, shop. Adjacent to that. Adjacent to a shop. So we're looking for anything that's adjacent to a shop or a smithy. +1 stability when adjacent to a longhouse. Yeah, we'll put that here. A barracks. Settlement with a tavern. Located in the settlement with a tavern. And a windmill. As a brewery. Do we have a windmill? What do we have? Can I put a windmill? Doesn't look like it. Wonder why I can't put a windmill down. Okay. A lumberyard. Hold on, we were... Dance hall. Granary. A place to store grain. Herbalist house. +1 to arcane when adjacent to a shrine. +1 to relations when in a settlement with peers. We have piers. We could build a lumber yard. Sure. Probably should have had on the side with the piers, but you know, whatever. Monument. Orphanage. Got a shop. When adjacent to a longhouse, so we could do that. And build a monument next to it too, if we needed to. Got a smithy, got a tavern. Don't have a watchtower with a barracks. Looking in a settlement with walls. Oh, we would need a separate slot, right? That's right. Same with the windmill. Okay, well, I guess we'll build the shrine and a monument next to it. There we go. Oh, we got that out there too. I guess we'll build... I kind of want a brewery. Yeah, let's build a brewery out there. Now, there's 178 BP, which is good. I think that might be why we weren't getting... Maybe a reason we can't upgrade this one? I don't know. We'll see. But that should help a bit. It's also our capital, which is a... We have not fully built this out, have we? Oh, no, not at all. Oh, I guess there's so many choices. So we got the fort. What does the fort need? Settlement with a watchtower. We've got that. We've got a garrison. And we don't have a jail yet. We put a jail in. We can either put it next to the fort or the barracks. Either way, it gets stability. Is there anything else that the barrack would get stability being next to? Guess we could build a mansion. That would just get us a bunch of community. Museum would be nice, though. +3 culture if a royal museum has been opened in the barony. A royal museum has been opened in the barony. Huh. We have a free shrine we could put in, too. I mean, if we wanted to move our shrine or a temple. Oh, yeah, we wanted to upgrade our walls, right? Gonna upgrade these to stone walls. Oh, hell yeah. Beautiful. We have stone walls around our capital now. I got inspired by the goblins. Their stone walls. Okay, so... Museum would eventually get us 6 culture, which sounds pretty good. Which is the same as the mansion gives us. The mage tower, unfortunately, I didn't put it in its own location. So we might want to put that somewhere else later on. We got the hospital building. We could put an herbalist house next to the temple. And get me some arcane. Okay, we're gonna put a jail here next to the fort. An herbalist house right here. Looks like it's about time to build some more money. Build some more money. Yeah. Only got level 1 spots. I suppose we could like build more. Build another jail. A cistern. Could build a brewery here. I already have a brewery, don't I? I think this is what that ×1 means. Yeah. I guess we're gonna build like other things. The brothel scares me. I don't know if I want it. We should go with one that's gonna give us the most stuff. So longhouse gives us 3 stat boosts. So just build 3 more longhouses. I don't know about that. Dance hall too is cheaper. Give us more loyalty. But a bunch of dance halls. I think we'll keep it like that for now. Let's go ahead and purchase another 50 BP just for emergencies. Okay. Hey guys, I'm back. I took a little break. Something came up, so I had to take a pause in the middle of the last episode, and to be honest, I kind of forgot what we were doing. I know we geared up, or we sold everything, and we geared up Knock Knock. I can't remember if we were going to check on anything else, or if we were just heading out to the Narn Marches to finish getting our kingdom stuff. I know we built some things. Yeah, I think we're ready to just burn some time, right? We have to wait until Moon Day before the Lamashtu stuff shows up. So we need to make sure we do that. But currently it's not Moon Day. I don't think it's really close. I think Moon Day is the 28th. Right? Right now it's Oath Day, which is Thursday. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna go up here. It's gonna take us a day and 6 hours just to do that. That's a lot further than I thought it'd be. Oh, Lindsay recovered from her illness. That's good. But yeah, we're gonna just so if this takes a day, 6 hours, we've already got something going on in the kingdom. We've got a monster sighting. The only one who can take care of it is him, who's already doing monster sightings, and that's not finishing until... Unless my math is wrong, there's no way we can accomplish this. Oh, no. Gosrin... So this is not next month, it's the month after. Guess we got plenty of time for that. Okay, whew, that scared me for a moment. I was like, oh no, that's not good. Alright, well it is now... I kind of forget what Friday was called. Was it just... It was Fire Day, right? Let me pull up my calendar. Yeah, Fire Day. Okay, so let's go ahead, go down here. Claim these resources. It takes 15. It's going to give us 2 arcane, which is nice. And this is the magical field surrounding this structure gives off a skin tingling sensation. Okay, and from here we're going to go.
Why don't we set up camp?
We're going to go back to the capital. Another day. And try and avoid these enemies. We are tired, so it might not work, but it did. Now, once we get exhausted, I might rest. You gotta be a bit careful. It's already Star Day now. So, we're gonna get to capital, rest. Ooh. Evade, good. Now, it didn't say we had to... Okay, it's... Oh, shit. So, it was 22 hours to get down there. I think we went slower because we got tired. Which means we probably got our inventory more encumbered. But it's now Sunday. So it didn't specify what time of day we'd had to get there, right? I don't think so. So we're gonna rest. And I better not have wasted a week doing that. Alright, we rested for 8 hours. It is Sunday. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. Make sure... Am I gonna have to come straight back here for the kingdom stuff? Because by my calculations, it's at least 22 hours. She'll be done. He won't be done. Okay. Yep, she'll be done at the end of today, beginning of tomorrow. She's just gonna have to deal with it. Honestly. Okay, this is cutting it a little closer than I thought it would. It's interesting that it took me so long to get through the Nar marches. I guess it is difficult terrain, really. I mean, you're going through swamps and marshes, despite us having... Actually, I don't know if we really have a road, or if those are just trails. These might just be trails, you know? Okay, so now we need to get down to the Shrine of Lamashtu. That's going to take us 22 hours, which should put us in the Monday. And hopefully we don't get super fatigued. Okay, we're going to try and avoid you. Damn it. Doesn't waste any time, I don't think, but...
Not afraid.
I wonder if I should give this amulet to Octavia for now. An Elder Earth Elemental. We're gonna let it come to us. On all accounts. It's gonna try and sunder, but it couldn't get to us in time. Good. Knock knock.
Not used to lighting
Good.
enemies on fire.
Agonac. Okay. Good damage.
Taste my fury.
Good damage. It's... I feel like we're gonna get hit pretty hard here. I'm a little worried about it.
Tear them apart!
Alright, he just sundered armor. That was a waste of a turn, buddy. You will get another one. Got an attack of opportunity there. That's good.
Be easier if you not fight back.
Oh yeah, he's gonna get an attack of opportunity every round once we get to this stage, right? Where we're just smacking him. So that's good. Okay. Luckily, he just tried to sunder my armor. Yeah, if I give her this amulet, because she's the one that has a problem with fatigue. Yeah, if I just give this to you. In fact, I might want that anyway. Why is my AC so low? Wait. Is my AC always that low? Yeah, this doesn't give AC. Huh. I'm gonna give that to her, because she's the one that slows us down with fatigue. So hopefully that will mean we'll get a little further before we have to rest. Or at least, you know, before I have to worry about somebody with fatigue. But I mean, she gets fatigued a lot earlier than everybody else. Alright. So she's done with hers. It is Moon Day. We're getting there at 8 a.m. Nobody's fatigued. Perfect. Now he's gonna be like, oh no, we need to get here at 10 p.m., buddy. I'll be pissed. Guess we just go rest at the end. For a little while.
Adventures called
That should not be on. Do we have any... Yeah, we have Bless, right? Bless us now, just in case something goes wrong. We'll at least have that. Yeah, I don't remember there's combat, so I don't want to waste our stuff right away. Welcome back, Your Grace. I'm ready, Keston. Let's get those cultists. Look, Your Grace, the cultists. Yep, those are cultists. Come to me, Lamashtu's children. Today we praise our great mother. Praise Mother of the Beasts. Glorious day. We are here, Lamashtu. Lamashtu favors us. She blessed the pack with a new cub, a beautiful female cub marked by the goddess's sacred touch. Praise the sacred divine. She has Lamashtu's mark on her body. I have seen the cub. The goddess took cub mother's life as a payment. What a worthless female she was. Well, Kinda wish I got to say the rest of that line, not ended it on that. Praise the mother of monsters, the life giver. Attach yourselves to the waters of Lamashtu. Open up your veins and embellish something. Glory to the mother of monsters. Yeah. Now is the best time. Surprise them. Onward. I guess we are just going right in, huh? Hit them now. Oh, you guys really jumped in there, huh? Well. Move up. You're surely not going to reach him from there, so move up. Curses upon you. Lamashtu will avenge your children. Don't let him get away, guys. Lamashtu's priest. The rest are cultists. And there's another priest. Charge him. Haste. That's cheating. Cheaters. Ow. Nice. Oh, that's such a good ability. Ooh, good crit there. Oh, Keston's dead. Wonder if he's actually dead. That's pretty rough.
Serves you right.
A prayer attack, huh?
They go down!
Okay. This guy should be hurt.
Consider me provoked.
He succeeded his save. Okay.
This is going to hurt.
Oh, come on, girl.
Strike!
Good. Turn to somebody else. Yeah, we missed. Knock, knock.
Come here, Bax. Knock, knock, stab.
Beautifully done. Leopard. Guard. Guardsman. Okay.
You deserved
Lindsay, finish him. Damn it. Amiri. There we go. Oh, Keston, you're alive. Catch the fleeing cultists. Hell's one escaped. We need to catch him, otherwise another altar will soon appear someplace. I also got a letter. Crushing bone, hear me. Each word I speak shall turn to stone. The world shall shudder at my word. Open your eyes and see. The world becomes beautiful. Burnt forests stretching to the horizon. Mounds of bodies, blackened skies, skulls littering the coasts like gravel. I, the one who renders the flesh of her enemies, take in this beauty. All living beings tremble at my sight. Bow to me. Search. Search the children of Shelyn. Tear them apart. Destroy them. No. Transform them. Grant them the gift of rebirth. Let them become beautiful, befitting the beauty I shall bring into this world. O great Lamashtu, the eater of hearts, reveal your truth to us. We hear your call. All of you shall live in a better world. Curse Pazuzu, the flying worm. He shall fall in this war. Soon, myriads of warriors, under my command, the mountains themselves shall crumble at our feet. Burn all. Make the world beautiful. The ground thirsts for blood. I thirst for beauty. Give birth to beasts. I shall.
I do what
Very
I
nice.
must.
Okay, let's chase this guy down. Hopefully he didn't get too far. Ah, it's one of these. The triumph over the wicked Lamashtu cultists proved incomplete. Some villain, or villainess, had slipped away under the cover of darkness and into the narrow gorge among the rocks. Without a second thought, our brave Baron, loyal Keston, and their comrades in arms rushed after the fleeing figure. The figure, clad in black, was barely visible in the dark. The villain had gotten far ahead of us. At the last moment, the Baron noticed their prey had turned aside and disappeared behind the rocks. So our brave heroes rushed into the dark and dreary gorge, chasing the runaway. Nice. After they decided to take a shortcut to catch up to the cultists by surprise, the party started climbing up the stone ridge. Oh yeah. Climbing in the darkness is a difficult task. It's not a joke when you try to catch a stable rock and hear the small stones crumble under your feet. Several times it seemed our heroes were out of luck, but their stubbornness and the thought of the runaway cultists gloating about eluding them gave them strength. Moments later, we were on top. So our heroes found themselves at the top, and just in time, the cultist, barely visible in the darkness, was threading his way through the gorge directly beneath them. It seemed the cultist was so focused on finding his footing, he didn't notice his pursuers perched above him, giving the Baron a chance to strike. What will our heroes do next? Choose a character, trigger an avalanche over the runaway's head, frightening him. Dexterity, or send the swiftest and most agile ahead, down an unstable slope in hopes of cutting the runaway off. These aren't like, yeah, these are kind of bad. I think knock knock would be the best, huh? Knock knock. Hell yeah. Knock knock appeared from the darkness like a spirit. The runaway clearly hadn't been expecting that. Knock knock barely had time to react when the cultist burst into a sprint. Darkness failed to cover the peculiar way the runaway walked. The robed figure was limping badly, dragging their right leg. Despite that, the cultist vanished in the darkness without a trace. The party followed to the edge of the plateau where the flatlands began. As our brave heroes reached the edge of the plateau, the vastness of the Camelands opened before them, an ocean of high grass as far as the eye could see. A beautiful sight, but finding our quarry in this green sea, it would prove impossible. With our heads down and hopes lost, we descended to where a small streamlet flowed amongst the stones. And then, there before us, good fortune. In his haste, our villain had run through the high grass, leaving a trail for us to see. The party immediately set off, driven by a singular desire to capture the criminal who dared to escape the punishment of the Baron and had led us on this unwelcome chase. We moved as swiftly as we could, but even the ground seemed to fight us. Rock gave way to mud which grew deeper as we marched on and seemed to grab at our boots. Even the wind began to rise, lashing at our cloaks, and our foul scent filled the air, sure signs we were headed toward the gnarl marches. Soaking wet and exhausted, our heroes came upon a cabin at the edge of a swamp. According to Keston, it was a hunter's lodge owned by Dumra, a hunter who lived there alone, and was known for her great temper and little patience. It also looked as if it might be a place where the cultists would seek shelter. It was unlikely the runaway would brave the depths of the gnarled marches in the middle of the night. So, the Baron pushed open the door and stepped inside, letting a touch of the cool night air in. Time passed 15 hours. Jesus. We're going to be exhausted. The lodge is lit with only a few candles on the tables and the counter. Shadows lie thick around the room. A number of people are here. A well-dressed couple at one of the tables, a girl in a simple dress, dozens near the opposite wall, and at the counter an untidy dwarf. She's wiping the mugs and glaring at you. From the half-open kitchen door, you hear the clanging of pans upon metal, presumably a stove. Keston looks around with a heavy gaze. Things have gone from bad to worse. We must find the cultists before they flee, and we have no idea what they look like. The people in the lodge look surprised and concerned. Each seems to recognize you and asks themselves, what is the ruler of these lands doing here at such a late hour, flanked by armed guards? Keston, his hand falls to his weapon. Your Grace, I'm ready to make an arrest, but if you wish to investigate further, before making a decision, I will make sure no one leaves the lodge until you give the order. Requires chaotic. Searching, asking questions, building theories. That's too long and too boring. I say bring them here all together. Let them get nervous and start with protests and denials, and we'll listen. I'd like to look around and speak with these people. Maybe I'll find something. I trust your instincts, Keston. Choose the one you think's the most suspicious and begin with them. Bring them all out. Keston raises his brow. All together? After a moment of contemplating, he gives you a wry grin. Cunning indeed, my Baron. Give me a moment to gather the suspects. Such a turmoil at this late hour. What's going on? I hope nothing's happened. Quiet, people. Calm down. The Baron vested me with authority to conduct this investigation. I'm glad they've taken their time with this one. What interrogation? It is ridiculous. I know nothing. Interrogation? Silence. A follower of Lamashtu guilty of a serious crime is hiding in this house. As soon as we find him or her, we will leave. So it's one of these 5? You are awfully quiet. We know nothing. Yes. How would we know anything about Lamashtu? Dummer, what do you say? Which of your guests came in last today? Yeah, I mean, that's a good place to start. Why are you asking this old woman? She may be the cultist. Unlikely. We know it's not a dwarf. Yes, right. Shut up. Don't drag me into this. I've lived here for so many years and haven't heard a word about Lamashtu until today. Yeah, we saw them. They're not a dwarf. Why do we have to believe you? A woman alone on the edge of the swamps? What are you hiding? Are you out of your mind? There, look. There is a rascal symbol above the chimney. I serve the hunter's god. Okay, just answer the question, girl. Like, that would solve it. Stop, all of you. Only I and the Baron can make accusations here. This last came last. What? Yes, I saw it. It was dark when she came in. Take this one. It's her. My husband can confirm my words. Hubby, can you? He will confirm anything. He is not a man, but a dog on a leash. How dare! Shut up, Cabern. I mean, honey. Keep quiet. Aha, see? Push over. Stop, stop, all of you. What do you want? I didn't do anything. Cabern, calm down. First this broom closet, then all these people. Now the Baron with the whole court? This is madness. We shouldn't have trudged to see this priestess at the world's end. Ah. The broom closet, huh? Priestess? What priestess, Cabron? That's not what I meant. You're a damn idiot. Enough. Stop bullying my pack.
Their life ends here.
Really? You're just gonna fight me? Tasana. Wait, who's Tasana? You're Tasana? Okay. Go ahead, get in there.
Knife to use?
Burn.
That was easy. Stop. Stop. I surrender. I surrender. The priestess of Lamashtu holds her hands over her bleeding wounds, moaning in pain. She raises the hem of her shirt and starts to wipe away the blood from her legs. Her right leg is covered with sores, oozing pus and yellow ichor. You and your minions unleashed a blight across my lands. Because of you, monsters overrun the barony, and honest people fear to leave their homes. Tell me who you are, quick now. Tell me about the cult of Lamashtu. All these people in the lodge, are they here because of you? Tell me who you are, quick now. I am the priestess of the cult of Lamashtu, the Great Mother, the ancestress of monsters. The priestess struggles to raise her chin, her voice a hiss. I am not from these lands. I came because of the pleas of your people, who seek the mercy of my goddess. I came to these lands in secret and hid my identity from everyone except for those initiated in the mysteries of the Great Mother. Even the hostess of this lodge had no idea who I was, and those looking for the divine benefaction found me on their own. And there are more than the followers of Verastal would believe. Tell me about the cult of Lamashtu. We are numerous and we are strong. The tribes of Lamashtu followers grow every day, breeds, and spreads over the lands of the Galarian in search for places to create new packs. What kind of rituals were you performing at the shrine? We prayed to Lamashtu. We asked for new offsprings in the pack. We mated like wild animals, free of stupid prejudices. Priestess's lips curve in a grin. I'll spare you the details, half-orc. Those like you are unable to accept the greatness of our ancient faith. Aren't you a merry bunch? Octavia giggles, waving her fingers tauntingly at the priest. But you know, Calestria's faithful have a lot of fun too. just without the risk of growing a pair of tentacles in the process. Oh, now wait a minute. Don't you dare compare your frivolous goddess to ours, who's as old as the world itself. Your orgies are little more than entertainment for bored townsfolk. Ours are full of primordial wisdom. Ah, that's nice. It disgusts me to listen to this. I'm not impressed by your attempts to wound my pride. The more I hear about Lamashtu, the more I favor this goddess. What else can you share with me? I'm not impressed. The priestess says nothing, her eyes filled with contempt. Where are the rest of the Lamashtu cultists hiding? The woman's face turns to stone. You cannot make me betray the children of Great Mother. Torture me if you like. Lamashtu will grant me the strength to endure any pain you inflict upon me. Have you allied with goblins and other creatures in the area? No. We have the same mistress, but our paths to faith are different. Are these people in the lodge? Are they here because of you? The priestess shakes her head. They were searching for the blessing of Lamashtu. Other gods have denied them, and they had to ask Mother of Monsters for her benefaction. The couple from Restov, did they come to meet you? Yes. Several years ago, the lawyer defended a necromancer in a court in his native city, and he won the trial. Since then, all Tedrim's attempts to conceive a child were doomed to fail. Pharasma didn't want to prolong the bloodline of a man who protected those who raised the dead. Una has more brains than her spineless mate, so she sought out the support of Lamashtu. The child, of course, will bear the mark of the goddess, but Tedrims don't have much choice. Pharasma's memory is long. What's the story of the merchant's widow? Oleka. She's a poor girl, clinging to the unborn life in her womb. The seed of her husband was too weak. Oleka's child is doomed to perish before coming to this world. Is the lodge hostess involved in all this? The priestess of Lamashtu looks at Dumra in disgust. This thoughtless thing? No. She was not smart enough to see what was transpiring under her nose. I won't offend the name of Lamashtu by calling our hostess one of her tribe. Because of you, monsters overrun the barony, and honest people fear to leave their homes. The priestess of Lamashtu shakes her head and tries to close her wounds, moaning, That's nonsense. I've heard the stories about what's happening in your barony, half-orc, but I have nothing to do with this. The Great Mother rules the monsters of this world, but if you had truly earned her wrath, your lands would be drowning in blood. No, Baron, you must look elsewhere to place blame. Lamashtu and her followers have nothing to do with your troubles. Keston, I have an order for you. Your Grace? I forgive all these people, even the priestess. Let them go. I have nothing against Lamashtu and her flock. Priestess, you are free to go. These people are innocent. Let them leave. As for the priestess, she's banished from these lands forever. See to it she's removed from the barony at once. Send these people home. The priestess of Lamashtu must be executed. Arrest everyone except for the lodge hostess. I want them executed by morning. Now hold a moment. I want to ask the priestess something else. Interesting you can't execute the lodge hostess, huh? I forgive all these people, even the priestess. Let them go. Keston looks at you as if you're mad. Let them go. All of them. But... He hesitates for a moment, then seems to remember his place and nods calmly. As you command, Your Grace. Sana blinks and sweeps her eyes over you as if just noticing your presence. Well then. It seems I shall serve the Great Mother in these lands a little longer. If you wish to speak or ask for something, come to the Shrine of Lamashtu. That is where you'll find me. Keston throws a tired look over the lodge and rubs his chin. That's all. He looks around the lodge. We'll deal with these people as you've ordered. I suppose it'll be a relief to Dumra to get rid of such troubling guests. I thank you, Your Grace, for your help and for your wisdom. A pity we didn't discover the true reasons behind the blight, but at least we have one less mystery on our hands. Have a safe journey, my Baron. Yeah, people can worship whoever they want as long as they're not hurting the barony. End of story. Whew, okay, witch hunt is completed. Oh, we're not tired, so maybe we got some rest done. We managed to catch the surviving Lamashtu cultist to get her confession. Alas, it wasn't what we wanted to hear. Seems the source of the blight spreading across the barony wasn't the Lamashtu cult. Let's hope we find some other leads to get the answers we seek. We scouted the whole barony, visited goblins, dispersed the cult of Lamashtu, and even participated in a real vivisection. Now it's time for everyone to meet and discuss what we've learned about the source of this disease. Okay. Off we go. It's Farast the Third. Oh wow, a lot of time passed then. Oh, no. Is it like a February? Are there only 28 days? There's 29 days. Okay. Well, this calendar's really useful. I don't know if they have leap years in this world. You just didn't know. Okay. We are going to stop here at the Shrine of Lamashtu, talk to the priestess, see if she's got any new information. I do know she can be an advisor, but I don't know if you can do that if you're good alignment, or if I'd want her even. I mean, I don't mind if she's with me, but I probably wouldn't put her as an advisor. Though I guess we do have Rigonga as our general, but he's only lightly evil. He's evil light. Kind of. There's the portrait of her. As you approach, Sana raises her head and sizes you up. She has changed her clothes since you saw her last. She wears a band across her brow. It decorated with a three-eyed jackal, and a live rat with two heads is resting on her shoulders, looking cautiously at you from under her cascading hair. You came. The woman narrows one eye. What brings you here, Baron? Speak to me properly. How are things going with your cult? About this woman, Oleka. Tell me about your goddess. You mentioned you're not a local. Where you from? What's this? Point at the rat. I don't mind your priestly magic. Your knowledge and skills are useful, but I appreciate unconventional abilities. Maybe you would make a good advisor. I spared your life and now I'm taking it. How are things going with the cult? She smiles sweetly. I'm touched that you care, Baron. Worry not. Everyone receives Lamashtu's bliss who needs it. You need not know who they are or what they ask. You sound as if you're not trying to attract new followers. The Mother of Monsters doesn't need sweet sermons or criers yelling her name at the crossroads. When the other gods turn away from mortals, Lamashtu opens her embrace. When your subjects have nowhere to turn with their troubles, rumors and whispers bring them to the altar of the Mother of Monsters. It has always been this way, and it will always be. About this woman, Oleka. Oh? Do you still think of her? Worry not. Lamashtu blessed Oleka and invigorated her womb. The female gave birth to a child, and even survived herself. You wouldn't call the boy a pretty child, but he's the light of his suffering mother's eyes, and a symbol of Lamashtu's mercy. Tell me about your goddess. Sana shakes her head. The path of the Mother of Monsters cannot be embraced with words or reason alone. She can only be... The woman slides her fingers along her lips and bites them salaciously. Experienced. Every god or goddess has a history. Tell me about Lamashtu's appearance. How Lamashtu appeared. Once Lamashtu was a great demon, the first of her kind to reach true divinity. She is the patron of monsters, many of which she bore herself. She is the mother of insanity, nightmares, chaos, and the peculiar beauty which fools call ugliness. Sana shrugs. You have your answer, and need hear nothing more. Do we hear much of her in Wrath of the Righteous? I don't remember hearing about Lamashtu too much in that game. I know you can be a follower of Lamashtu, I think. I think that's one of the divinities you can pick. Peculiar beauty? Ugliness is ugliness, whatever you call it. The priestess sighs. I do not waste time arguing. We, Lamashtu's followers, do not look on the world with mortal eyes. Sana lifts the two-headed rat to her lips, then returns the squeaking animal to its place on her shoulder. How can one experience the path of Lamashtu? Sana shows you her hands. They are covered with deep scars, rough cicatrices, and sword cuts. I don't know what that word is. Transform your body and mind in the image of Lamashtu. Look for beauty in everything, in yourself and others in the world. Murder it. Burn it down, trample its sprouts. Few have a chance to drink the sweetness of divine destruction. But it is the true way to enlightenment. It is the only way for you, who does not possess the gift of childbearing. Huh. Do you have children? Of course. Each time my belly swelled, I prayed for blessing. Sana looks away, absent-mindedly scratching the nape of her squeaking rat. But Lamashtu did not send me her gifts. Every child to leave my womb was a disgusting abomination, without a single flaw. I learned I must serve in a different way, and chose the path of the priestess. Uh-huh. You mentioned you're not a local. Where are you from? She tilts her head ever so slightly. I was born in Varicia, in a small village on the Lost Coast. Despite the history of that place, it could never be home for me or my passions. Since then, I traveled far, bringing Lamashtu's gift to all who need them. Tell me about the Lost Coast. They say that in olden days, this land was cradle for many of Lamashtu's children, but I don't know this to be true. Today, it is too noisy for those who are like me. What are these passions you speak of? She smiles bleakly. I played with living toys long before I became a priestess of Lamashtu. As a child, I did not know my love for wickedness was the sign of a special destiny. Now I pluck out sheep's eyes and cut open pregnant cats. But not for my own amusement, but because Lamashtu loves suffering. How lucky am I? I don't know. I don't know about that. Maybe it was a bad idea to keep you guys around. What happened to your leg? She lifts the hem of her skirt, showing a leg disfigured with sores. Lamashtu's gift. I received it when I stepped upon the priestess's path. The blessing of the goddess. Look at its splendor. Not many servants of the mother can boast such a gift. Who's that? Or what is that? To point at the rat. She gently touches one of the rat's snouts and strokes its sickly hide. Lamashtu's messenger. An exquisite creature, is it not? A sign that the goddess is pleased with me. It is a living embodiment of her ideals and shares the mother's smile. One night, this little creature just ran up to me, as if to her own mother, and I knew my loyal service had been noted by my lady. I don't mind your priestly magic. ... She starts laughing musically at first, and loudly and more joyfully. Trust my word, Baron. You will not be glad of Lamashtu's gift. Don't ask for what you don't know. Oh, I was asking for it. Okay. Would you like to aid me? Your knowledge could be useful. Power and influence, tempting for any leader, but tolerating a stinky city and foolish crowds for this. Sana is silent for a few moments. I could accept the title of High Priestess, or Counselor if you wish. I've given it some thought and decided I want you by my throne. Will you take on the responsibilities of my advisor? We can recruit her and not ever listen to her or anything, right? Yeah. The priestess's expression changes. The softness falls from her face, and her gaze becomes piercing, and lines around her mouth grow harsh. Very well, Baron. I will leave this shrine and move to the city, but I warn you, I will not suffer argument and rejection. The wisdom that guides me is far older than us both, and does not respond kindly to the willfulness of fools. Okay, so she'll probably end up leaving me, which is fine. But she might be useful, especially in this current situation with these magical beasts being such a problem. Alright, so we're going to end the episode there. This is a good time to end it, I think. In the next episode, we'll head back to the capital and see what's going on there. Until then, hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you later.